He was knocked out in brutal fashion.
But he's not. Oh, he got dropped with that left hook! It's the same.
And after a grueling war, he committed the cardinal sin. He quit on his stool.
The fight is done!
Tim Tszyu was once hailed as the heir to Australian boxing. But was he ever truly good enough to follow in his father's footsteps? This is the sad downfall of Tim Tszyu. Welcome back to Fight Story.
Look, no pressure, man. I'm happy. Actually, yeah, there was a bit of pressure. 50-0, what else was there?
Tim Tszyu was born into boxing royalty. The son of Kostya Tszyu, a Hall of Famer, a world champion, a symbol of discipline and dominance.
And he's really hurt! He's all over the place! The fight's all over!
For Tim, the expectations weren't just heavy, they were suffocating. But from the start, he embraced them. Quiet, stoic, and relentless. He trained not to follow his father's path, but to build his own.
I love my dad's support. Like, I respect it, but he was just difficult. And I don't blame him. His son's fighting, and I guess it's a different emotion, a different feeling when you got someone that you love, someone that's your blood as well.
In Australia, Tim became a star. He walked through local rivals, headline after headline, carrying himself with a cold intensity.
Right hands, and let's have a look at that patience. He doesn't need it.
This is a resemblance of Kostya Tszyu. We don't like to say it. He's his own man, but
Over the top, and Tszyu presses forward and down. Down hard.
will be over.
Tszyu pressing forward, and that is a massive shot.
First round.
After every fight, the scrutiny was relentless. Critics claimed Tszyu was living off the family name. Each time he stepped into the ring, he carried the burden of proving them wrong.
Not taking any ridiculous risk. Nice punch out.
Chip on badly. There's a right hand over the top. He goes down now.
Defeated and the reigning IBF Australasian.
Then came the first real test. Tony Harrison, a former world champion, a slick boxer. Many believed Harrison's experience would be too much for Tszyu.
Tim, I feel like, has fought and beat everybody that they told him to beat. He hasn't crossed the pond to beat guys like me. He hasn't faced those guys to be next up to fight for everything. Come on, man, that's a last name thing.
Up. And here we go, Ben Damon in commentary alongside.
But under the lights, Tszyu proved different.
As he turns a hook.
Tony appreciate this, he's from Detroit. That's a veteran.
Tszyu just trying to set it up. There's a right hand over the jabbing, but nothing on that big right hand from Tim Tszyu again.
And Tony stepping back the entire
Right hand that was. Again from Tim Tszyu and another. Harrison's in trouble. Tszyu looks for the finish. Tony Harrison absorbing all the time that he needs to finish off the American. He's pouring his shot.
Tszyu's power, pressure, and composure turned him into the WBO world champion. For a moment, it seemed the prophecy was real. The heir had arrived.
Tim Tszyu show!
But boxing has a cruel way of testing belief. Tszyu was meant to face Keith Thurman, a marquee name, a test that could launch him into superstardom. But when injury took Thurman out, fate dealt a cruel twist. In his place came the towering giant, Sebastian Fundora. A completely different puzzle dropped on Tszyu with just 10 days' notice.
Out of left field, title shot replacing the injured Keith Thurman.
From the opening bell, Tszyu looked good. Sharp, composed, pressing forward with intent.
Oh! And that right hand popping Fundora's head back like a Pez dispenser. And the left hook right.
Fundora's he doesn't have a real snappy jab. He's got a measuring jab. That's what he's trying to do with their front feet off.
And wow, another sniper like right, another right hand lands, and we saw Tszyu looking to catch and shoot as well after, but he's finding
Straight right hands,
he's
right?
parrying the punches and landing the rights. Flush throw. Another right-handed. Fundora not taking his head off center line.
But at the end of round 2, disaster struck. An accidental elbow had given Tszyu a nasty cut on the top of his head. Blood started to trickle down, and the momentum shifted.
Like it's high. Oh, he is definitely coming on like a man who sees red.
And of course,
it happen before round 4.
It's urgent that Tim Tszyu gets something done.
All right, here comes Fundora with the uppercuts, and now Fundora. But man, that cut in the blood on the face of Tszyu becoming bothersome, and more bothersome are the punches from Fundora.
Oh, Tim Tszyu is wiping away.
The cut never stopped bleeding. It poured into Tszyu's eyes, blinding him, forcing him to fight half blind. Fundora, awkward but relentless, began finding his rhythm.
On short notice.
Well, the tide has certainly changed with this cut in the Tszyu right now.
Of the 4th.
And he's winning this round.
Yeah, Fundora's taking control now.
Yeah, Fundora landing Tszyu 7-18. Nice left uppercut on the inside, but a good left hand from Fundora.
Every round became survival. Tszyu's pressure slowed. His combinations lost their snap.
To do that, set up that straight left, that right left with that right hand.
Right there. That was it. You called it.
Let it go. Keep working on it, okay? All right, cool. Over here.
Every fighter's worst nightmare, right? Unlike fighting softball.
Oh, look, he gave
Discipline.
Lubin a break by going after him when he was
Rocky's nose to flaps. Yep. And the fact that the character, the guts, the will of a guy like Tim Tszyu on full display. But
By the championship rounds, Tszyu was still standing, still fighting, but the tide was gone. When the final bell rang, there was no doubt the night that was supposed to crown Tszyu instead belonged to Sebastian Fundora.
The momentum was rolling, swinging hard in the first 2 rounds, and then boom, you're blinded completely. So, look, this is boxing. This is part of the sport, and this thing happens. Congratulations to Fundora. He's the new king at the 154. I don't think he's the smartest chap on the block, so I think I'm gonna make him pay.
The Fundora fight was an unfortunate mishap, but in boxing, there are no excuses, only the next test. Redemption came swiftly. Across the ring stood the unbeaten Russian Bakram Murtazaliev, the new IBF champion.
And mark my words, the last name Tszyu will live on as the greatest boxing family ever lived. When me and my brother are done with this.
Fight hard, fight clean, touch him up.
This will be his 444th bout.
From the opening bell, it was a shootout. Tszyu pressed forward with heavy shots. Murtazaliev fired back with sharp counters. Neither man gave an inch.
Big right hand, too, by the champion.
The crowd roared as leather flew, each exchange more vicious than the last.
Hooks, right hooks, getting around the guard.
Tim Tszyu stiff jab and right hand by Tim Tszyu.
Tszyu already starting to walk Murtazaliev down.
Tszyu is trying to make a statement.
And the right hand. Kiambo out of New York City. A really good cut man. And both of these men throwing big leather. There's a right hand by the champion. Man showing a stiff beard, taking big shots. Tszyu unloads the right hand. And a left hook that drops Tim Tszyu.
In round 2, the first crack appeared. Murtazaliev stepped in with a sharp left that caught Tszyu flush. Tszyu rose, but the damage was real, and the nightmare only began.
There's a short uppercut by the champion.
When two men don't want to step back.
There's a right hand by Tszyu, but still on wobbly legs, and left hook drops him.
He needs to stay down. He doesn't need to get back on the feet so fast.
The champion unbeaten, trying to stop and make a statement against Tim Tszyu.
Tszyu doesn't know any other way but to go forward in these situations.
There, they exchange rights.
Listen to this crowd.
Left hook by the champion. A double left hook. Tszyu's wobbly. He's trying to hold on. Another right hand. A left.
The legs are gone. I do not know how he's still standing
up. Down.
Tszyu went down for the third time. This time, he looked hurt, rising slow, his legs unsteady. The defiance was still there, but the wobble told the truth.
Okay, you ready to go? Bakram throws these awkward punches.
Tszyu still pressuring, but he's not jabbing.
Oh, he got dropped with that left hook!
It's the same. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Chris Young says one more time, this fight's over. The champ is trying to turn the lights out on Tim Tszyu.
The towel finally came in, and with it, the end of Tszyu's redemption bid. Back-to-back defeats had stripped away the aura, leaving only questions. For Tszyu, it was a reckoning. The heir to Australian boxing now stood at the crossroads of his career.
I realized I'm a bit too much of a dog at times, maybe too early. So things have to be a bit smarter, more methodical.
After the Murtazaliev loss, the critics circled. Was Tim Tszyu truly world-class? He returned to Newcastle, where the crowd still believed. Waiting for him was Joey Spencer, young, fast, and hungry to prove himself.
Let's rock and roll.
V. Spencer. Tim Tszyu, but now he finds his way back into centre ring, and Tszyu starts to work on him.
Two good hooks right there from Tim.
And they chant Tszyu Castle.
And that's exactly where this corner were yelling at him.
Good shot, Tszyu. And they surge behind him as Tszyu opens up. Spencer, he's flat-footed and he's in trouble. And now he's against the ropes in a dangerous position as Tszyu goes to work. Spencer comes back, but it's all Tszyu pouring in the pressure. The towel comes in.
Round 4 brought redemption. Tszyu unleashed a savage flurry with the towel coming in. The win silenced the night, but not the doubts.
Look, no pressure, man. I'm happy. Actually, yeah, there was a bit of pressure. 50-0, what else was there?
3 months later, the stage was set. A rematch with Sebastian Fundora, 2 world titles at stake, one final chance to reclaim his crown.
Stretch close. Good luck.
Fundora, give him a return opportunity. And here we are inside the MGM Grand Garden.
He's not using the distance. Got gifted.
October 2024, and there is...
From the opening round, Fundora struck first. A sharp left hand sent Tszyu crashing to the canvas.
But he's done it from the inside, not really from the outside, as he's trying to set up Tim Tszyu.
From there, the giant seized control. He dictated the range, dragging Tszyu into another dogfight.
Tim Tszyu, and here comes the barrage of punches from Fundora, but you can't get careless because Tim Tszyu is looking for that shot. This is the only way Tszyu knows to punch his way out of trouble.
Down a range, he can't
that's a nice left hook there from Tim Tszyu. It's a nightmare over the left eye. That's Cutman, Mark Gambit. Do you have the coagulant that you need if there is a cut? They said yes. Or trainer, after your loss, he says, I'm loyal to my guys.
The fact that he's walking straight back, he's still giving the distance.
That's the type of shot.
Chest, straight shots.
As the rounds went on, Tszyu absorbed heavy punishment, but he refused to wilt. Bruised, bloodied, still pressing forward.
And he's showing us
That left hand was a straight shot that hurt Tim Tszyu once again. How will he deal with it? Expected. Tszyu may be hurt, but he is loading up with right hands. And those are dangerous shots because Fundora's falling in.
But watch to the left, that's as a sub, he's a subber. He
Oh,
wants
there's a 3 combinations, all straight lefts. Here comes the right from Tim Tszyu. Things are heating up. Sure, Tszyu is recovered yet from the first round knockdown. Oh, look at that left hand. Bloody the nose of Fundora. The blood of a legend courses through his vein, and now the blood. Tim Tszyu's doing a better job. Yeah, there's that right from Tim Tszyu. That was the first round that our unofficial scorer Larry Hazard gave to from the nose of Fundora once more. Nice left there from Fundora. Doesn't have the same.
Tim Tszyu, you're the smaller fighter, break him down. Shoulder shots.
Combination there. Good exchange, and now
They're so planted. Speaking of Tim Tszyu, he's got to take that step forward when he throws that right hand.
clean, hard left hands there from Fundora in that sequence. And from inside range, not from the outside.
Round 7 turned into a war. Tszyu landed flush, shots that would have finished most men. But Fundora took them, answered back, and kept pressing.
You're gonna hit me in the head. guys are relentless. Both guys have a lot of pride. Both guys exude heart, passion, and this. What a rivalry. Something may be...
Round 7 was brutal. Fundora's shots all added up, and the punishment became unbearable. When Tszyu returned to his corner, the truth was written on his face. And then, the unthinkable. He quit on the stool.
It's over! The fight is done! Sebastian Fundora retains his belt in the rematch against...
3 losses in his last 4 fights, 2 devastating knockout defeats. At 30 years old, the question hangs heavy. Can Tim Tszyu come back from this punishing fall?
I told him that one fight, yeah, it was not the cut. I got you.